Welcome to this 45th edition of the Who's Who in Guyana TV Show, a show where we bring you business education, we highlight numerous companies across the country, and a show that has been brought to you compliments of Caribbean Motor Spares, A. Ali & Sons, 401 Furniture, Ashik & Sons, and Midas BPO. These are just some of the companies that are taking the opportunity to ensure that they bring to you as well, not just information about their companies, but also very useful business information that each one of you can utilize. And also for those of you who are working, those of you who are thinking about entrepreneurship, this is exactly the opportunity that allows you to learn more in order to earn more. We start off by congratulating the HerVenture team for now surpassing 4,000 downloads of the HerVenture business education app. And again, to all the users out there, congratulations for investing that time into your own business education so that you can make much better business decisions. And we have until the 14th of February to actively promote the app. Again, the app will be available for anyone who would like to download after, but we are tracking the downloads and the usage of the app very actively until that point. GT&T has also come on board, and again, you will be seeing the draw where 4 other users who would have downloaded the app in the past week get the opportunity to benefit from winning a Samsung smartphone. And there are 4 Samsung smartphones that are being given out every single week until February 14th. So please make sure if you haven't downloaded the app yet, if you haven't started it yet, you now have an added incentive to do so. We have many women now, I think we're in excess of 100 who have completed all 80+ modules of the app, and they are coming to visit our office when they have completed the app to receive their own HerVenture certificate and of course some other gifts, compliments of the HerVenture program as well. Now, we had 2 such guests with us in the past week, and those are Ms. Melissa Adolphus and Ms. Chandrawati Munesar. So let's hear from them so that you can also understand what you could be benefiting from.
Hi, good morning. My name is Melissa Adolphus. I'm from Alberton. I heard about the ActionCOACH app from the course that I've done with the Women's Win program. I did a computer course, Introduction to Microsoft Word, and Care for the Elderly. I've learned so many things. How to start your own business, how to go about getting financial assistance, partnering with other associations, and etc. Launching business. Why? Because I don't have a business of my own as yet, but it has inspired me so much as to how to go about and start my own business. It has shown me how I can save while having my own business, also how to keep a record of my business, and how to partner with other persons. From the beginning, with the guidance from the app, it's very, very helpful and useful because, like I said, I don't have a business of my own, but I have a dream business in my head. And there's so much that I've learned from the app as to how to start. First, I have to look at my financial status. If I'm working, I have to set aside my time and how to put it out there. All of that I've learned from the app. I would recommend it to other women because some women out there, some persons weren't so lucky to complete school, but they have this dream inside of them as to how to go about and start a business, but some women don't know where to start from. And this app, it gives you that information as to how it shows you every step. So it would be so easy for persons that have something in their head to bring it into reality with this app. It's really, really a good app.
Hi, my name is Chandrawati Manasar. I'm from the east coast of Demerara. I found the HerVenture app via Facebook. There are so many wonderful and interesting tools there that's available. But what I learned most of all are skills and tips on how to successfully and efficiently market a product and manage a business. Digital marketing. For me, we are living in an age where most products, everyone is online, and learning how to make the best use of digital marketing, that was very helpful. I will definitely use that skill and knowledge that I've gained by better marketing my product and by reaching out to my customers so I can better satisfy them and their needs. I will definitely recommend this app because it's so user-friendly. The courses are not that complicated or difficult, and it's very enlightening to anyone who wants to launch their own business or have a desire of starting up a small business. It's very useful.
Welcome back, and there you heard from Melissa and Chandrawati on their experiences with the app. So keep looking out for the QR code that you'll see on the show and scan that, or just go to your app store and search for HerVenture Guyana so that you can get the app downloaded and start your learning journey as well if you already have the app, because 4,000 of you now do have the app. Please share it with your friends, with other prospective business owners, and especially with current business owners, because this might actually be the tool that allows them to grow their business from micro to small or small to medium. We will also be getting now the draw of the new 4 Samsung smartphones, compliments of GTT. So you'll be able to see that. And you also saw during the break the handing over of those Samsung smartphones to the lucky winners. So not only will you be able to learn, you'll also be able to benefit from fantastic prizes. And that will be followed by a segment delivered by Ms. Rodlyn Semple on the factors that impact a good quality management system. So a lot to get in this episode. Let's get to it.
Well, as you remember, the Sherry Blair Foundation for Women would have collaborated with GTT to expand the reach of the HerVenture app and provide our new users with a chance to win one of 4 phones every week for the next 3 weeks. I'm Selena Bacchus, the marketing officer here at ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc., the local delivery partner here in Guyana, of course. Now, before we unveil this week's winner, I would like to just take a moment to congratulate our past winners. So congratulations to Rahima Bacchus, Zoya Hamer, Tatiana Clark, and Romaine Thomas. That would be our week 1 winners. And over to week 2, we've got fantastic Margaret Khan. We have got Maria Hamid, Altia Harlequin, and Nikisha Clement. So congratulations to all. Our chairman, Dr. Doerga, will be spinning the virtual wheel. We'll find out this week who will be those lucky winners of those fantastic phones, compliments of GTT. Dr. Doerga, take it away. All right. Congratulations, Rhonda Maximus. You are our first winner for week 3. Congratulations. All right, we're going on to our second winner for the week. Let's see who walks away with that Samsung phone compliments of GTT. And it is Ann Arthur. Congratulations. Congratulations. And we are moving quickly on to our third winner of the week. All right, Sarah Chatterbox, congratulations. All right, on to our last winner for the week. Let's see who that lucky person will be. Please Excellent. Congratulations. And there you have it. Congratulations to Rhonda Maxius, Ann Arthur, Sarah Chattersing, and Patsy Spellin. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Dr. Doerga. We will examine what factors impact on a good quality management system. And I will outline top few steps that will surely ensure that this is done. Every company, as part of their aspiration, envisage that they have a well-defined system, is working effectively, and that they achieve ISO certification. In order for this to materialize, the first factor that you should take into consideration is top management buy-in of the process. Yes, buy-in of the process. I've seen based on experience that many companies, because there's not enough buy-in, that the system becomes stagnated and it is stuck. The second step I want to talk about, or the second factor, deals with a good understanding. As a company, it's your system, so you need to understand your processes well enough. And even as you understand it well enough, you're able to implement it. Conducting internal audits, that's step 3. Many persons are afraid of conducting internal audits, but internal audits should not be as a monster. Internal audits help you to understand how well we're conforming to the standard, what opportunities are there to be improved. And one of the final steps I want to talk about, it's also what we call the understanding of risk and taking advantage of it. In this age, we also need to ensure that those risks can also affect our quality management system. In closing, these factors should be considered because they will give you the edge as it relates to implementing your quality management system with the ultimate objective of materializing customer satisfaction. For additional information on how these factors can impact you and you can take advantage of it, give us a call on telephone numbers 501-0110 or send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Avoid the stress of thermal breakdown, engine wear, and sludge buildup. Use Syntec lubricants. Manufactured for tropical climates and built for hard-working engines, Syntec has proven protection and performance. Tested, endorsed, approved, and used by Cummins, MAN, Mercedes, Volvo, Deutz, and Kamaz. Syntec lubricants work. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171, and available at all stores nationwide. Get yours now. Syntec lubricants drives your journey.
Welcome back, and there you had it from the team at Caribbean Motor Spares as well. Make sure that you take care of your engine, and you, of course, would have to test out their Syntec brand of lubricant. And I think those changes have to happen every 5,000 kilometers. And doing these things on time really keep your engine running well. And talking about time, we actually now have Coach Prem, who's going to be talking to us about time and how we can make sure that we use it well in our daily lives and for our organizations. So let's hear from Coach Prem.
This is Coach Prem here. And as we continue our conversation on Seminar Club modules, we just finished our communication-rich module, and we're on to the time-rich module. And this is the module that really deals with discipline and how we're able to discipline ourselves to be able to do what is needed. Now, this runs throughout an entire organization or company. It starts with an individual, then it can go to your team, and then it can go to the different departments within the organization and also the entire company. So managing your time is such an important part when it comes to productivity and to be able to get to the results. So we need to be able to understand the different areas that we find ourselves in and how we invest our time or how we spend our time. Now, there's two words that we can be able to have an entire session about. When you talk about investing our time, it is really to be able to get a return on the things that we're doing. When we're thinking about spending, it's time being wasted and time that is not going to be afforded back to us. Now, To be able to understand the different areas or where we are investing our time, we must be able to understand the four areas. Sometimes we find ourselves in the area of distractions, where we find ourselves being distracted by activities within our organization. What will this look like? This looks like one of your colleagues come to talk to you about some trivial matter or some matter that is not important at this time and that can be discussed at another time. So that can be termed as a distraction. What about delusion? Delusion is where we find ourselves doing work that is not as important, or it's not a major task, it's a minor task. So what can this look like? Oh, my desk looks untidy. I need to pack it up. I need to be able to put the pens in place and put the paper in place, and I feel productive. How many of you find yourselves in that position? So that can be termed as delusion. You see, when we begin to put off the work that is most important to be able to get us the results, we are procrastinating. And when the crunch time comes, we eventually find ourselves in the zone of demand, where everything is about firefighting. We're responding to this problem and we're responding to that problem. Majority of business owners and team leaders and employees and team members, they find themselves in this zone, always looking to be responding to the fires, always seems busy and occupied with work. So where do we really want to find ourselves? We want to find ourselves in the zone. And this is where we are being proactive. We are looking at things that we need to do in advance so that you can be able to be ahead of the work, be ahead of what you need to do, whether it be communicating with a customer, whether it be pre-ordering the goods that you need, whether it be preparing your marketing material. You want to be much more proactive with the work that you have to do. So this is a simple time target that we will discuss in our TimeRICH presentation. So the TimeRICH presentation, it is really about giving you the tools that you can use to be able to maximize your potential, to be able to eliminate those distractions, eliminate those activities that are not serving you, so that you and your team can be much more focused on what is important, focused on the major task, so that you can be able to get results. The contents of the course, it's about eliminating those chaos, those busyness, those busy activities that we're doing, so that we can be able to get more control. And when we have more control, then we can be able to be much more productive. What does that mean? It helps us to be much more efficient, which saves us money. It helps us to be much more effective, which gets us the results. So we've got to be aware of those things that are sucking our time. We call it sometimes the time vampires. So be militant with your time so that you can be able to get the results. Our training dates, it's on January the 22nd and February the 3rd. Contact us at our office at 223-5583. So register. I'll see you then.
there you heard from Coach Prem. So if you really want to step up the use of your time and ensure that your time doesn't get lost, I do encourage you to make sure that you attend that session so that you can develop some skills that can really serve you well. We'll now be hearing from Ms. Gitanjali Rambali, who is the HR manager at NSB Omega Guyana. And she's going to be talking about some more jobs that are available in the oil and gas sector and across other sectors as well, because the job she's talking about today does apply in other sectors.
Hi, welcome back to our weekly employment tips and our discussion on jobs in Guyana. I'm Gitanjali, the Human Resources Manager for NSB Omega, and my main aim today is to tell you about the roles and requirements of a Community Relations Officer. Now, what is a Community Relations Officer? A Community Relations Officer is responsible for the community relations program of any organization. Their top 5 main duties are: 1, to organize outreach programs to interact with the community; 2, plan and promote public events and press conferences in the community; 3, write press releases and other traditional print materials; 4, create and coordinate social media content; and 5, respond to questions and concerns of community members. The requirements for this role are: 1, you need at least a bachelor's degree in public relations, marketing, mass communication, or any other related field. 2, you need at least 2 years of experience in public relations or any other similar field. 3, excellent verbal and communication skills are required. And 4, strong public speaking skills are necessary. In our next video, we will be talking about the roles and responsibilities of a general purpose operator. In the interim, please feel free to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more and keep updated with our latest vacancies. You can also give us a call on 227-3370. This is Gitanjali with NSB Omega. Do stay safe.
Since 1985 we've been around, serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's number one, A. Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety, spacious shopping and a helpful team. Website and delivery, we're so proud to be Guyanese.
A. Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
Welcome back. There you heard some information from NSB Omega on specific roles, and these are features as well that you will see in upcoming shows so that you can better learn what the requirements are of such a job and also the responsibilities that you would be taking on were you interested in such a particular role. Now we have a spotlight interview with Mr. Julian Cadogan, who is the CEO and Technical Director of Caliper Drones. And he'll be talking to us about what Caliper Drone Services actually offers. So let's hear from Julian.
My name is Julian Cadogan, and I am the CEO / Technical Director at Caliper Drones. Caliper Drones is a drone services company, which means that we use drone technology to provide services and add value to our clients. We have been in operation for almost 5 years now, and we have been working with a number of companies, both government, private, and smaller individuals. And we found over the years that our services help companies to either cut costs by having systems that are sometimes much faster or much more efficient than their current methods. We provide a range of services, which would include video and photography. We do drone training, drone operators training. We do aerial surveys, mapping and inspections, and we also do repairs if and when necessary. There are three things that we're best known for. One, it's drone training. Having been in the business for about 5 years, what we've been able to provide our customers is kind of a beta test approach. So you're interested in technology, you want to see how it works, but it does require significant investment. So rather than doing that yourself, a lot of our customers have been using us as a service to kind of create a workflow, work out the kinks, so that when you get hands-on into it, then you know exactly what you're getting and how to deal with any challenges that might come up. So we have been working extensively with a number of clients to now train their operators so that they can have that service in-house. And we're now working as either consultants or liaison persons. So in case they have any difficulties, then they can reach out to us and we can see how best we can provide assistance. As a company, we are most proud of the way in which we help particular entities to evolve and to have a better grasp of drone operations and drone technology. For example, one of our clients, Guyana Power and Light, they have been using drones and they're now almost fully using them on their own to do inspections of their towers and their utility poles. Because it's technology, there are usually hiccups that happen. And one major hiccup that typically happens with drones is that there's a possibility of having crashes, accidents, near misses. We're most proud of the fact that we're able to work with these entities to ensure that they have persons who are competent and able, so that the technology is not exactly an experiment, but it's a tool within their toolkit that can help them and to provide more value to either them or their end users. So one major benefit of being supported by ActionCOACH is to understand how we can better provide value to our customers and our clients. We are more confident in the services that we provide, and we're having a better delivery system. And by all of that, we're able to be more effective in our operations and hence have a larger impact on our clients and their end users. So in the near future, we are looking to streamline our training services. A number of not just entities, but more individuals. Coming out of Christmas time, you usually have a lot of parents who would buy drones for their kids and stuff like that. And in some cases, you would find that you buy a drone today, and then 2 or 3 days later, it's either flown away, it's crashed, it's not working anymore. And these drones are not exactly cheap. So we want to have a facility whereby persons, either parents, children, students, etc., can come, learn how to use the technology effectively, learn the rules and regulations that are surrounding drone technology, and be able to be competent within these operations. This training will not only be limited to individuals, but organizations who are looking to have their operators and their operations streamlined can also look forward to the services as well.
.401 Furniture Store's showroom has furniture for the entire home. Furnish your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, and your bedroom. Also get that appliance that matches your style. Come fall in love at our showroom located at Lot 4, Monrepo North, right on the public road. Call us on 220-8107 or WhatsApp on 672-1881. Get more without paying more when you shop at 401 Furniture Store.
Welcome back. So if you are interested in drone services, now you know exactly who to reach out to. And today is a really special day because not only do we have one of those features, we actually have two. And the second one is coming from Camille's Academy by Miss Camille herself, who will be a solid feature on the show moving forward to really make sure that you also understand what's happening in the education sphere. And being involved with the school, I can also tell you there are some big announcements coming down that will allow persons to understand that, yes, academics are very important, but making sure that kids really benefit from the life skills that will allow them to become well-rounded human beings, be able to perform much better in the workplace and in their lives. I think that is something that we're working on there at Camille's Academy, and you'll be really blown away by those announcements when they get much closer. So let's hear from Miss Camille on what's happening this week at Camille's Academy.
Hello everyone, this is Miss Camille coming to you from one of our newest locations. On this week's program, we will be featuring our Low Signan Smart School, where you'll get to see a glimpse of our nursery, primary, and secondary classrooms. Yes, classrooms where kids would have returned to face-to-face learning on the 10th of January. When there was an announcement for reopening of school, we found that 90% of our parents would have taken the option for face-to-face. We still have 10% of our learners online. So currently, at all of our locations, you have the hybrid program running for the entire nursery, primary, with the exception of our common entrance class. Secondary, you have the hybrid program for grades 7 and 8, so parents have the option of either face-to-face or online. However, grade 9, 10, and 11, everybody is back on site. As we move to other week's program, we will share with you not only glimpses, but interviews with our children sharing their experiences on how it has been since we reopened 2 weeks ago. On this week's program, we'd also like to share with you a very important person. We all know her, our nursery parents and teachers, and even our babies know her as Teacher Pat. This week, Teacher Pat will have celebrated her birthday, and she is also retiring, and as such, we will share with you a glimpse of a very small celebration in honor of Teacher Pat as she embarked on a new phase in her life. On behalf of the entire team, we want to say, Teacher Pat, may you continue to be that amazing woman everyone would have known you as, and we wish you all the best as you venture off into a different phase. Yes, I know she's happy to retire, but we will surely miss you, Teacher Pat, and I know the babies especially will miss this beautiful voice that sings to them every morning. We will also share with you on this week's program our sister class, as they would have continued preparing, or practically they're currently preparing for CXC. They would have had their first practical for this term. Yes, you will see boys and girls in their apron and in their head caps in the kitchen. So we thought it best, since they have to practice for their food and nutrition practical, why not throw a challenge at them and have them bake the retirement cake for Teacher Pat. So we will also share with you the final product of the baking exercise, which was also graded as part of their practical. So that has been it for me this week, and I trust that you will join me next week as we continue to share our experiences at Camille's Academy. Thank you.
Welcome back, and there you heard what is happening at Camille's Academy. It's all about making sure that people really get an experience of appreciating each other, as you would have heard with Teacher Pat, who is now moving into retirement. Congratulations, and I trust that you enjoy retirement, but also keep an eye on how you can keep contributing to our youth's development as well. We'll now be hearing from Coach Keon Smith. I did tell you this is a very packed episode. You'll be hearing from Coach Keon Smith on administrative procedures, what that entails, and how you could elevate yours and that of your teams. Coach Keon.
Thank you, Dr. Doerga. We are going to be continuing our discussion on our corporate training learning management system, and we are going to just continue to discuss a little bit more about administrative office procedures. Now, this in most persons' eyes may not be seen as the most glamorous of duties and the things to do within an organization, especially when you compare it to activities such as sales, and or marketing. But office administration is especially essential to the success of any organization. A well-run office reduces miscommunication and really helps to eliminate many common errors that may occur from day to day, given the fact that documents may not have been filed correctly, especially when it comes to tracking information for your clients and our customers. So with these specific procedures being incorporated into the organization, it allows the leaders to establish clear policies and for each person within the organization to have a really good understanding and buy-in so that work can be done as smoothly as possible. And this, in fact, ensures that your organization, that your procedures, your systems, they are run as smoothly as it possibly can be. This in itself brings a level of ease, especially to persons who need to be very focused on specific high skilled activities so that once the procedures are in place and the administrator of the office is doing their job effectively, it allows them to concentrate on what they need to get done as well. So in the workshop, participants will have a clearer understanding of how an administrative office procedure binder allows them to demonstrate professionalism and adds to the efficiency in the office setting. It is very important for us to think about this binder as such. It is marvelous instrument when it comes to retrieving information very quickly. Now, there are various strategies and procedures that are very vital to the connection between the company's vision and its everyday operations. These strategies and procedures need to be executed as diligently as possible to ensure that we're always working towards the vision of the organization. Thinking about this particular topic, there are numerous other areas you're going to be covering as we dive into administrative office procedures. And this really helps you to stay focused and sharpen your skills in this particular area, whether this is your specific field of operation and or you are a growing business looking to improve how your business is operated, then definitely this is a course that you would want to find yourself being a part of. If you're thinking about it, then I'm going to encourage you to stop, put on that remote, get on your mobile or log onto your computer, and you can check us out at ActionINVEST.org, Corporate Training, a Learning Management System, to get registered for this particular course, or you can give us a call on 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to provide you with the guidance on how you can get registered for this or any other course that you may find interesting after browsing our website. That is it for this episode. I'll be looking forward to share more with you in our upcoming episodes.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach, to help you with everything else. An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
Welcome back, and you would have heard from Coach Keon Smith more on administrative skills. So if you are looking at really leveling up the skills within your organization, reach out. Our education development team will work with you to determine the best method of improving skills in your organization. It could be online, it could be virtual, it could be through our learning management system, it could be in person as well, of course, with the right conditions. And all of this will allow you to just make sure that you can get to deliver better and faster for those that depend on you. Now, as a closing thought, I wanted to share with you triple filter test that I think is very useful. In many organizations, when we get called in, one of the very toxic things that happens is a lot of gossiping, a lot of backbiting, people assuming things about others, and this could lead to very negative effects. And in many cases, people don't realize how toxic and how harmful gossiping or talking behind other people's back really is. And Socrates, back in his age, created what was called the triple filter test. And he said that if what you're going to say to others, right, what you would be able to say to others, is not true, right? So the first filter is truthfulness. So if it is not true, and this is something you have to think about, if what you're going to tell somebody is not true, should you really continue? So if the answer to that is no, it's not true, maybe you can still pass the test. The next question to ask yourself, is this good? And again, if it's not good, if what you're going to say about somebody else is not good, it's not true, it's not good, you may still be able to pass the test. The third question to ask yourself is this useful? And if the answer to that is, it's not useful, then you already know what you're going to say. It is, first of all, not true. It is not good, it's not even useful, then don't say it. Because if you say it, you may actually continue causing a very negative ripple to turn into a massive wave in your organization. So the triple filter test, whenever someone comes to you as well, and they start talking about somebody else, first stop them very quickly and say, hey, is what you're going to tell me, is it true? Is it good? And is it useful? If the answer to those are no, then ask them, please don't tell me. You're not interested in knowing that. And that is one of the fastest ways to make sure that within your organization, you move to a place that doesn't depend on gossip, because the only reason people gossip is to seem of more value to others. And that is not something I believe that you need to build yourself on. Be a true person of value so that when you speak, people know that what you say is true, good, and useful. I'm Dr. Vishnu Doerga, really enjoying bringing the show to you week after week. We're at episode 45, closing in on 52 back-to-back episodes. And I'd encourage you to keep learning so that you can keep earning, so that you can return back to society what it has given to you. Take care.